John, out for a late night drive, parked near a field at the end of a lonely road to listen to some music. However, the night took a dark turn. After a few minutes, John noticed something eerie. A strange, pale figure lurking near a tree. The figure quickly retreated into the field upon realizing it had been seen. John managed to capture a photo of the creature with his dashcam. Describing it later, he recalled its light color, dark features, and hauntingly sunken eyes. It might be the Rake or a skinwalker, known to lurk in such places. TikToker It's Louis Vuitton uploaded this mysterious video.
Wait a second. I think I see a... Someone? I thought I seen a big buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's not a buck.
And right when things get interesting, the video cuts off. Late one night, a man witnessed an unusual sight. A group of people walking in an odd way. There were women, men, and even children among them. When he shared the video, some people thought the group might be drunk, but online, members of the Asian community had another idea. They thought it might be a ritual or a cult gathering. They believed the person at the front was the leader, maybe leading them to do something big together, like a group suicide. This man captured something terrifying while live streaming. At first, everything seems normal, and the recording goes smoothly. As time passes, something unexpected happens. While the man is speaking to the camera, an apparition suddenly appears behind him. Initially, the man doesn't notice the eerie presence. Until a moment later, he realizes something is behind him, but when he turns around, the figure is already gone.
Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Şu hale. Uf. A'udhu billahi kalimatillahi tammat min sharri ma khalaq. Wallah.
Maybe because it's haunting the people who haven't subscribed yet. Late one night, a man was driving down a forest road. As he drove through the darkness, his headlights suddenly illuminated a creature unlike anything he had ever seen before. The creature was massive, with a light-colored fur standing on all fours. It didn't resemble any known animal or creature from Earth. There's this really strange video that popped up on Reddit, shared by someone named FootageFinder57. There's this group of friends that decided to sneak away from the cave tour and went deeper into parts of the cave that no one should have been.
This is a limestone cave. We are moving forward. Please make sure.
Oh, I don't like...
And then, out of nowhere, this figure in white pops up.
So scary.
Brian, don't go so fast. Are you there?
I'm just trying to keep up with you.
We have to go back.
Oh, come on, let's keep going. You're what?
Did you not hear that, Ryan? Where is it coming from? This is not funny. Oh my god, do you see? What is that?
Oh my gosh.
Ryan, we have to go back.
Is this the right way?
I don't know.
Guys, I don't know where we are anymore. Okay, let's keep moving forward. What's this? Mass me. Oh. Guys, come up here. Guys, I think I found a way out.
The people watching the video can't agree on what's going on. Some think it's fake, but others are convinced it's real, saying they've seen similar creepy stuff in these caves before. This spooky video is from Costa Rica. It shows this really creepy thing crawling in the dark. And did you see how the dog reacted? It was extremely strange. Some folks online are saying it might be a ghoul. Others think it could be La Mona, a legend from Latin America. A bunch of friends stumble upon an old, creepy building one night. With just a flashlight, they cautiously push the door open. But what they saw inside is truly shocking. Suddenly, they're face to face with a freaky creature. This thing, whatever it is, looks like a mix between a human and something else. It springs at them like a wild animal. They manage to flee, but not before catching a glimpse of its pale, skinny form. There's this video where a security guard encounters something strange. See that girl in the white walking towards him? But then when they pass each other, she vanishes into thin air. People have different theories about it. Some believe it's the ghost of a girl who died tragically there. Others think it's just a glitch in the camera. In a dense forest close to a hunting area, a motion-sensitive trail camera took some strange pictures. The camera snapped shots of two naked women kneeling over a dead deer. These eerie photos quickly spread on the internet, stirring up lots of questions and discussions. Even today, almost a year later, the mystery surrounding these photos is still unsolved. This footage, posted on February 17th, 2024, shows a driver and a passenger stuck in traffic behind several big trucks. While waiting, the passenger noticed something strange at the back of one truck. There was a hole, and through it, a human hand was visible. It seemed the person inside was in trouble and trying hard to get noticed, waving their hand desperately. People online speculated it might be a victim of human trafficking. Since this clip lacks details, it's unclear how this ended. Two guys were driving through a quiet neighborhood at night in Malaysia, until suddenly, as they're turning, they spot this. Someone in all white sitting cross-legged right in the middle of the road.
I can see there's just humans.
Okay, that's a bit scary.
Yeah,
That's a bit scary.
that is very scary.
That's
Alright, my traction control just came on.
yeah, that's no good.
They quickly stopped and reversed their car to find another way. The video doesn't show what happens next, and there is no explanation as to why this person was sitting there in the dead of night. There's also no explanation as to why you aren't subscribed yet. This footage, shared on TikTok, captures something truly horrifying. The woman in the video seems possessed. Her movements and reactions are disturbingly unnatural. Whether she's an incredible actress or something more sinister is at play, it's both chilling and intriguing to watch. Stan Romanek is quite famous for supposed interactions with beings from outer space. He says he's met aliens multiple times, gotten taken by them, talked to them in his mind, and even was forced to have babies with them to make alien-human hybrids. One night, while his stepson had friends over, Romanek was asleep at his computer. He woke up suddenly and saw what seemed like one of the kids running through the house, but when he checked, all the children were asleep upstairs. Just as he was about to give up, he saw something scary at his glass door. Check it out. It's grey with big dark eyes, just like the aliens we see in the movies. It doesn't move, even when the camera is pointed right at it. So, are his stories true after all? As this man drove away from work, his dash cam caught something unusual in the woods. a huge, hairy creature covered in snow. The clip ends quickly, giving just a brief glimpse of the creature. When slowed down, you can see it more clearly. Experts think this creature could be about 10 feet tall. The driver only saw the creature later that night while watching his dashcam footage. He was shocked and puzzled, still unsure what he had seen. People online and those interested in mysterious creatures have guessed it might be a Bigfoot or a Yeti living in the woods. On January 24, 2024, Oklahoma State Trooper Jesse Gregory had a routine traffic stop on a highway. He approached the driver's side to talk when suddenly this happened.
Okay, that took a long time. This is scheduled. Okay, I'm not taking you to jail. I'm letting you drive off. 362 City Office.
An SUV slammed into the stopped car from behind. The impact sent Trooper Gregory flying into the grass. He managed to get up and stumble back to his patrol car, urgently calling for medical help. Despite the frightening crash, everyone involved suffered only minor injuries. Trooper Gregory spoke to WHAS 11, saying this.
Brakes or anything. I just remember going flying. Kind of had some swelling on the top of my arm. I kind of have some purple bruising all through my hand.
Imagine if he had been on the other side of the car during the stop. And imagine not being subscribed to my channel by now. The following footage was captured on a spooky night in the Appalachian Mountains. Dustin Frazier, a man living in seclusion, encountered something straight out of a horror movie. March 13th, 2024, started like any other day, but then Dustin was rudely awakened by strange, unearthly noises echoing from the forest. His security camera captured the source of the disturbance. A pale, humanoid figure slinking towards his property. It moved with stealth, crouching and weaving through the shadows, reminiscent of a creature from folklore, the rake. On TikTok, a woman named Valeria shared a video where she whispers about hearing someone outside her room, even though she lives alone.
Someone outside my room.
In an update, she mentions other strange occurrences. She can hear her pets making noise outside her room when they're next to her, voices calling her cats from different rooms, and lights flickering on and off by themselves. Commentators speculate that it's a mimic, a creature that mimics voices, might be in her home. They warn against investigating such things to avoid being lured away. The following footage was captured by a man who was curious about the strange noises he had been hearing at night. With his flashlight in hand, he carefully scanned the trees and underbrush, hoping to uncover the source of the sounds. Suddenly, the beam of his flashlight caught something eerily unusual. There, in the thick of the woods, was a creature unlike anything he had seen before. These people were exploring a forest when they sensed an eerie presence around them. With their camera ready, they zoomed in on a spot. and suddenly, a mysterious humanoid figure emerged, startling them.
Oh, God.
On January 29th, 2024, a guy named Diego posted some really scary videos online. In the video, you can see a shadow of a kid outside, knocking. As Diego gets closer, you can see the kid better. He looks normal, but when Diego opens the door, the kid is gone. The weirdest part? A kid can't move that fast. It's like he's a ghost or something. Diego thinks it's something spooky. Maybe it's a ghost from the house's past or the town. Whatever it is, it won't leave Diego alone. In a park down in South Vermont, 2 kids caught something on camera that resembles the rake. Folks in the area mentioned their pets were disappearing and livestock was found dead with strange marks on their necks. Could that have been done by this creature? In this eerie dashcam footage, a man drives along a busy back road in broad daylight. As he approaches a curve, his attention is drawn to something unsettling near the trees. There, a tall, jet black figure stands perfectly still, almost blending into the surroundings. It appears about 7 feet tall, with what seems like horns on its head. Some viewers are convinced it's a non-human creature due to its strange appearance, while others argue it could be a person in a dark suit. This video was uploaded by Erwin Saunders on August 14th, 2021. Erwin and his buddy venture into this massive, dark cave armed with flashlights. At first, it's all calm, just some bat flitting around, but then out of nowhere.
Okay, Owen. Owen.
Okay.
Run.
I can't go.
This ginormous cave worm slithers into view. The guys quietly make their way out of there, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. Most of us would have been screaming our heads off. In this footage, a woman shares a chilling experience she had at her home. One night, she was startled awake by the sound of a child crying. Although the crying soon stopped, she noticed something strange in her room. A dark, shadowy figure that looked like a child. She quickly grabbed her phone to capture the eerie scene.
Hear that cry? Look, it's moving. What the is that? Do you guys hear that cry? Look, it's moving. What the is that?
On December 20th, 2023, something terrifying was captured on a baby monitor. A dad and mom were playing with their kids around 9 p.m. It was their nightly ritual before bedtime. They liked to play games like hide and seek. But this time, things got eerie. Out of nowhere, the closet opened. The dad got scared but laughed it off, expecting to find one of his kids. But when he opened the closet, nobody was there.
I know, but we're downstairs.
Heart attack here.
This is stressing me out.
You might need to change my diaper.
Mom joined him and confirmed the kids were all downstairs. But that wasn't even the creepiest part. When they watched the video again, they heard a voice saying hi as the closet door creaked open. People online freaked out, fearing a demon in their home. But there's been no news since then. But if there are any updates, my subscribers will be the first to know. Recently, a Reddit user posted a mysterious video they had filmed. They mentioned hearing strange noises while walking their dog late at night in the woods. These noises were big and loud. In the video, the uploader is seen outside near the edge of the woods, holding a flashlight, scanning for any signs of the mysterious creature. At first, nothing shows up, but then he captured this. The scream scares the uploader, who quickly runs away from the area. In the comments, people are split on what it could be. Some think it might be a skinwalker, while others suggest it's just a regular animal like a buck. This dashcam footage from southern Mexico captured a creepy encounter on a deserted mountain road late at night. A driver believed they were alone until this happened. A glowing, fiery figure appeared suddenly, dubbed the Burning Witch, but the eerie being vanished moments later. This footage was shared by Alberto Del Arco's YouTube channel. He and his crew dared to explore ancient ruins. They went in at night, and then this happened.
¿Hay alguien? Huele asqueroso, güey. Asqueroso.
No se ve que haya nadie arriba, ¿no?
No. No pareciera que hay alguien arriba.
¿Crees que sea por ese santuario que huele hacia aquí?
No sé qué hagan, güey. No. A mí me huele a aguas negras, a podrido. No sé si puede haber un cuerpo, güey. Porque huele muy penetrante, huele muy feo, güey.
Sí. Oye, es que es enorme.
Hola.
Suddenly, Tony acted strangely, like he was possessed, but then he snapped out of it and didn't know what happened.
¿Estás bien, Tony?
Me quedé sin luz.
Se quedó sin luz. ¿Estás riendo, güey? ¿Estás bien, Tony? Tony, ¿estás bien? ¿Estás bien, güey?
Me quedé sin luz.
Estaba riendo, güey.
¿Yo?
¿Sí?
No.
¿Sí?
Acabo de... Se me acaba de apagar la luz. Acabo de ver eso. Voy a poner otra.
¿Tú lo viste? ¿Está qué? ¿Los ojos? ¿Te sientes bien, Tony?
¿Sí?
¿Sí?
Next, they caught a dark figure moving fast and vanishing into a building. They checked, but found no one.
Estoy un poco revuelto, ¿eh?
Ay.
¿Allá ya fuimos o no?
No. No, sí, ¿no?
No sé.
No, creo que entramos por el otro lado y nos fuimos hacia allá.
Está enorme, güey,
Los
este lugar.
ríos.
Me siento algo raro, güey.
¿Estás bien?
No sé si es el olor. No sé si fue la impresión. Que no me esperaba ver ahí eso.
Ay, güey,
Ay,
güey,
ay, 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 ay.
Acá. ¿Lo viste?
Sí, voltea.
¿Dónde?
No sé, estaba ahí observándonos.
Sí, había. No era mi sombra ni la tuya, ¿no?
Sí, una sombra observándonos aquí. Y cruzó, güey. Cuando vio que lo vimos, güey, cruzó para allá.
Sí. Sí, lo tengo.
They then decided to wait back in their car, and that's when they caught this.
Viniendo, vamos a ver si tenemos algo de suerte. Y vamos a estar expectantes a ver si es que alcanzamos a ver a alguien, ¿no? Especialmente la persona que se nos hizo ver a todos, que nos estaba viendo, ¿no? Yo al principio pensamos que era una sombra, pero después pensamos que no, que había alguien más ahí y que parece que no estaba para nada contento con nuestra presencia. Entonces, ¿alcanzas a ver desde aquí, Tony, allá lo que es el templo? ¿Si se alcanza medio a ver algo o no?
Déjame ver porque casi no, nada.
Híjole, es que...
Quizá cuando pasen los carros.
Ok,
se va a ver bien.
Ok. Ahorita de momento está complicado. Hay algunos relámpagos en el cielo, como que quiere llover, entonces también eso podría ayudarnos. De pronto pareciera que se ve algo allá, ¿no?
Sí, ahí estás. Ahí la tengo.
Ve. De pronto me da la impresión de que se ve. Se ven como sombras.
Ahí está.
Ve, como si hubiera alguien adentro incluso.
Sí, de hecho.
¿Sí ves?
Sí.
Uf. Ok, bueno. Ve, ahí parece que va alguien. Ahí parece que va. ¿Lo ves, Charlie? Digo, con tu cámara imagino que no, pero... ¿Sí ves?
Sí lo alcanza a ver.
Sí. ¿Verdad? Ok, hay que mantenernos aquí a distancia.
¿no? No creo que nos hayan visto, ¿verdad?
No.
Porque
No,
sí estamos bien tapados.
Estamos lejos, estamos ocultos.
¿Es que van a querer hacer algo?
No sé,
güey. No.
¿Prendieron fuego?
A group can be seen doing a ritual inside the building.
Era para algo.
Sí, claro.
Estaban preparándolo. Ya lo tenían preparado seguro. Ya estaban esperando hacer algo. Uy, güey, los relámpagos.
No, es que la noche está como perfecta para esos güeyes.
Sí, de hecho, está de terror. Han de estar haciendo algún tipo de rito. No, la verdad no quisiera ni acercarme. La verdad es que no sé, pero hemos visto sombras, fogata, sujetos. ¿No? Sí. Sí, pareciera que...
Ya sabe qué está haciendo.
¿Quién sabe qué están haciendo ahí adentro?
Just like right there, on the side of the road.
As the driver switches on his high beams, he reveals a man in a black shirt and dark jeans, wearing some sort of mask. The man's behavior is disturbing. Suddenly, as the car nears, the man lunges aggressively towards the car, grabbing the handle in an attempt to open the door.
Oh, what the?
Who this man is, and why he's alone on a desolate road late at night, remains a mystery. In a spooky TikTok video filmed deep within a mysterious forest, something strange unfolds. The person behind the camera scans the eerie surroundings with a flashlight, not revealing why they ventured into the woods at such an hour. Suddenly, the camera captures something horrifying.
What's that?
A huge creature with a long face and large eyes lurking among the trees. The uploader hastily retreated from the scene. Many viewers speculate that this creature could be the legendary Bigfoot, given its uncanny resemblance to descriptions of the creature. In a remote stretch near Pennsylvania's Q Mahoning Reservoir, a man filmed something eerie on his dashcam. Returning from a fishing trip, He drove along a desolate road in a dense forest, but then a chilling sight emerges. A tall, dark figure strolling beside the road, holding a lantern. Zooming in, viewers noticed its towering stature, reminiscent of Bigfoot. Local lore quickly identified it as the Lantern Man of Cumahoning Dam. According to locals and the Cumahoning Paranormal Group, this spectral figure often appears as a distant red light, a lantern he carries. Rare encounters describe glowing eyes and a skeletal frame covered in mud. Legends trace the Lantern Man's origin to a drowning tragedy in the reservoir, sparking sightings since 2013. In this footage, a man is driving along a narrow country road surrounded by fields.
Excuse me, you need help?
As he turns a corner, he spots a woman ahead. She wears a white dress, stained with what seems like blood, and appears distressed. Concerned, he stops and offers to help, but she only lets out a chilling scream.
Excuse me, you need help?
Feeling threatened, he quickly drives away. What was she doing there? Could it be a setup for a robbery? In July 2021, the YouTube channel Night Watch Exploration set off to explore an old, deserted military hangar. Its location kept secret. They had no idea that the hangar might be haunted, but once they stepped inside, they quickly learned otherwise. The hangar was unsettlingly silent and pitch black, making the crew rely on their flashlights to navigate. The discomfort among them grew with each passing moment.
Hello, sir. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that right there? Oh! What the fuck is that shit? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that shit, bro? What the?
As you watch the video closely, you'll notice something odd. A mysterious figure seems to be tailing the crew. In Wara, Poland, a father and daughter were driving on a dark road with no streetlights. At first, everything seemed normal, until another car flashed its bright lights at them, trying to warn them of something ahead, but they didn't understand it at first. Suddenly, a man appeared in the middle of the road. They swerved just in time to avoid hitting him, but lost control and ended up in a ditch. Luckily, they only suffered minor injuries. Why was the man standing there? Some think he might have been under the influence of drugs or alcohol, but no one knows for sure. He got away before anyone could catch him. Charity Lewis has a little sister who loves making videos with her toy camera. She captures innocent stuff like vlogs and toy reviews.
Action figures, this big scary toilet, and this one. And we actually found the scary toilet shoes in this big scary.
Until one day, Charity was playing with the camera when she saw something weird in the footage. At first, everything seemed normal, but then, about 2 minutes in, Charity's sister froze and stared at something. After about 20 seconds, she bolted out of the room, scared stiff. A dark, skinny shadow zipped past the curtains. It was so tall and skinny, it didn't seem human. Charity was freaked out. She shared the footage on Instagram, hoping for answers, but nobody could explain it. The following footage was uploaded on Reddit. When you first see it, it might seem like a bunch of naked guys. But then, out of nowhere, they start doing these strange, creepy movements that make you feel a bit uneasy. It's like they're not human. Maybe there's some kind of creatures we haven't discovered yet. Or maybe they're just some really weird people. Like the people who haven't subscribed yet. This video was shared on the Ghost subreddit by user IggyTalls_15. The video shows footage from his home security camera as he goes about his usual activities. Suddenly, something surprises him. Listen closely. Out of nowhere, a chilling voice whispers, "Mike, Mike." At first, he thought it might be one of his children downstairs, but when he realized it wasn't, he was terrified. The video was taken around midnight, with only him, his dogs, and his cat awake. Michael later mentions his house dates back to the 1850s. The person who lived there during the early 1900s tragically lost his life in the Halifax explosion. This historical context adds depth to the mystery. In this chilling dashcam video from Mexico, a man's nighttime drive turns into a spine-tingling encounter. As he drove down a remote road, he noticed a woman in white with dark hair walking silently. He beeped at her, but she ignored him. The man decided to turn around and start recording. The camera captures the eerie scene. The woman, draped in white, moves slowly until she disappears into the forest. Locals and online viewers speculate she might be La Llorona, the infamous lady in white of Mexican folklore. Legends say she's a vengeful spirit with long dark hair and a white robe, luring unsuspecting victims, especially children, into the woods. In this dashcam footage captured in October 2014, a parked car is shown with a woman inside.
During the decline in the U.S. economy, the Internal Revenue Service may
Those are so creepy. Where'd you get it?
This may result in back taxes.
You can hear her roll down the window and talk about something scary she sees. Then, a man wearing a creepy mask appears and walks around the car.
Where did you get them? Come here. Where did you get it?
The driver mentions there were 5 others in masks nearby, though they're not seen on the camera. At first, the driver seemed amused, laughing at the strange scene. But things take a terrifying turn.
Take down this number now. 800-639-9690. That's 800-639-9690. If you owe back taxes to the IRS, there's no need to pay anymore. The IRS will help you submit reduced settlement.
The masked men smash one of the car windows. They steal everything valuable from the driver, who screams in horror. But I keep wondering, why does that man just walk by? This dashcam footage is recorded on a road to the Eerie Aokigahara forest in Japan, which is said to be haunted. Many believe the road is cursed as well and linked to the mysterious deaths. 2 adventurous friends decided to drive down this notorious road at night. As they neared the forest's edge, they encountered a dead end. Suddenly, they saw something terrifying approach them. A ghostly apparition floating towards them, revealing only the torso, legs, and feet. In 2015, around 3:40 a.m., Officer Malik from the Azusa Police in California had a terrifying encounter. As he drove down a dark dirt road, Officer Malik saw a young woman standing eerily with her arms folded near a fire. She was still at first, then suddenly threw her arms out and tilted her head back. The dashcam briefly showed a flickering light inside her mouth before the video abruptly ended. This couple bought a creepy one-eyed doll. Soon after, strange things started happening in their house. Objects moved by themselves and doors slammed shut at night. They began suspecting the doll was haunted because these occurrences began after they brought the doll home. To find out more, they set up a camera and started a TikTok account called Haunted Charlotte to share what they had captured. One day, they left their house while recording the doll. Shortly after they departed, strange things began to happen. A plastic bag fell, and a piece of paper moved on its own. Even their dog seemed scared, staring at something unseen. Things got even weirder when they put Charlotte next to their daughter's old battery-free doll. Despite having no power and cutting the wires, the old doll started moving. Some viewers, doubtful of the haunting, asked to see the feats of the daughter's doll for batteries, but it seems like there are no batteries. So the question remains, is Charlotte truly haunted? In 2016, when creepy clowns scared people across America, a family in South Yorkshire had a frightening experience. They were driving home late at night when their car's dash cam recorded something chilling. Suddenly, a clown appeared in front of their vehicle. At first, the clown waved innocently, but then he started running towards them. The family quickly reversed their car and sped away, narrowly escaping a dangerous situation. A group of people are driving along a rough dirt path when suddenly, a worried man rushes towards them, urgently warning them to stop. Despite his warning, they continue onward, and this is what unfolds. It's not clear at first glance, but it seems like there's a strange creature grappling with some kind of animal. The creature appears to have something wrapped around the struggling creature, which is visibly alive. Even though the exact details are fuzzy, it's obvious that whatever is happening isn't good. But subscribing to my channel is always a good thing. Axel Loza, a musician with a small YouTube following, usually shares his music and behind-the-scenes moments. But recently, he uploaded a video that surprised everyone. This video starts with Axel's brothers awake in the middle of the night, bothered by strange sounds in their closet. They looked over and saw something eerie. There was a ghostly face behind the closet's glass. When Axel checked, no one was inside, and the face disappeared as soon as he opened the door. He scanned the closet, showing no place to hide. Some say it could be edited, but slowing down the video reveals no sign of editing. This footage shows a group of Russians driving down a narrow, snowy road at night. They can only see as far as their headlights reach, and suddenly, they spot something unusual darting across the road. Some skeptics suggest the video might be staged, but if it is, it's incredibly well done. The creature appears small and covered in light brown fur. The group stops to discuss what they saw, but the creature is already gone. This man was riding his motorcycle home after a late night shift when he captured something eerie. As he rode, his helmet camera caught a chilling sight. A figure in robes by the roadside. Startled, he sped away, but the encounter didn't end there. 2 miles ahead, the robed figure reappeared. The man was going fast on his bike, so it should have been impossible for her to reappear so quickly. Local tales speak of strange happenings here, and this night proved them right. This police dashcam footage from the Garden City Police Department was captured in 2000. Officers chased a reckless driver who suddenly drove into a dead end. When they reached the spot, they were stunned to see the car's tail lights disappearing through a solid fence. The fence looked untouched and intact. This mysterious event left the officers puzzled, earning the nickname Garden City Ghost Car. This family was peacefully sleeping in bed, a dad, a mom, and 2 kids, until suddenly this happens. One of the children is yanked a few inches off the bed. The child's leg moved as if it was pulled by someone. The family is shocked. They think something paranormal is messing with their child. Some think maybe the baby moved by itself, but that movement seems quite impossible to make. As this truck driver sped through the desert, he noticed a huge grey cloud ahead, thinking it was a dust storm, but as he neared, it turned out to be something far worse. A swarm of locusts. Thousands of them crashed into his truck, making it nearly impossible for him to drive safely. Now, let's watch this next video if you dare.